Alright guys, well, we're at it again this morning. I made the commitment to head out a bit deeper. It's pretty sloppy out here. It was a pretty hairy run too, but I want to try and get a couple of demersals on board nice and early and head back in. It's been the first time in a long time I've been able to head out. So we've gone out wide in the sort of 30s, hoping to see if we can get a dewy or a snapper or something like that. Yeah, it's not real nice out here, so hopefully we can get it done early and go back in. Alright, we're going down with the first drop. There's definitely fish on the screen, which is good. She's a lot of current. No, the camera never does it any justice, but she's pretty lumpy out here today. Well, we've got something here. It's not real big. If I had to call it for something, it's probably a little snapper. Yep. Alright, go tell your mum and your dad I'm here. Oh, I dropped it. Must be a lot of these little snapper down there. The electric motor is really struggling today. Ooh, come on. Whatever is on here is really small. Oh, goatfish of all things. These are actually really nice eating. Never seen a goatfish out here before. Well, this feels like it might be a bit better fish, but it's still not a big one. Bring it up slowly because it might be a little dewy. Yep, a little dewy it is. Nice looking fish, eh? So I changed baits there. I was running squid. I changed to a Cuban muley. There he's off. And that did the job. So sometimes it pays to mix it up a bit. I've got a whole muley down there on a little bean sinker, so it'll eventually work its way to the bottom. Hoping that will tickle a fancy of a snapper or something, so we'll see. It's funny, it's literally, I just said what I was trying to do with this and it got taken, so I had to bring my other rod up real quick, but I think I lost it. Yeah. Man. It's the risk of running two rods. You can get stuffed around a bit because you miss stuff. You miss stuff happening and you end up missing the fish. I'm getting a couple of drops in before that hits the bottom, so it's giving me a little bit of time to work with the jig. Oh, feels a little bit better. I don't know what this is. Probably a little pinky again. Or a big skippy, is it? No, a pinky. Don't think it'll quite go legal. Oh. 45 centimeters, so it's 5 centimeters off being legal. Oh shit, sorry buddy. That's nearly on the bottom now, so I don't reckon it'll be long before that gets snaffled. Man, it's sloppy out here. The only problem with mule is you don't get a lot of shots. If you feel bites, then you don't get many chances of actually getting the hook in the fish. Otherwise they get the bait off real quick and real easy. That's the only issue with it. Oh yeah, I just got a good bite then, and it feels like it's taking my bait. Part of the reason why I use the jig though, so by using the jig I can send down smaller baits because the jig also bulks it up and makes the bait look larger. But also if they get the bait off the jig hooks, the jig is still a lure at the end of the day, so a lot of the time the fish will come back to have a look. Just got smacked on the drift bait again, so man, it is really lumpy out here. It is quite unpleasant out here today. Alright. Yeah, this one's a bit better. Feels like a snapper. Might even be a size one. Yeah. Oh, now my other rod's going too. Always the way, eh? Yeah, good size. That one's on. Not prepared at all. Whoa. All right. That one's still on. Oh my God. It's still on. Leave that there for a minute. Oh, this isn't big anyway, whatever it is. Feels like a little pinky. Like a really small one. Yep. Alright, so now that I've got one on board, I'm going to drop this rod away. There's no point in having it out there. He's only just lip hooked. No point in running a second rod now. Alright, so he's not a big fish by any stretch of the imagination, but he's 55, so good eating size. Beautiful colours. I'll spike him and we'll bleed him and take him home. Oh, that was odd. There was a fish on there. Didn't even know it. Oh, there is now. Took that on the drop, so it's not real big at all actually. It feels like another little snapper. There must be hundreds of these little pinkies down there. Come on, a bit slower. Yeah. Another little one. So you can see all the bubbles that come up behind them. That's why we come up slow, to allow them an opportunity to vent those bubbles so that they don't suffer too much barrow trauma and squirt their stomachs out their mouths, basically. And it gives them an opportunity to swim off like that without having to use release weights or vent them or do any of those things. So the less you touch the fish, the better for them. It's been a while for me to do a trip like this. It's been at least a month and a half coming out deep. I've had problems with sickness and work commitments, and weather's been so it's pretty good to get out here again finally. It's been a long time I've been hoping to get out here and do some of this, so really glad I could do it today. Sometimes you got to make it work. Like, the weather's not particularly good today, but if you don't do it, here we go. What's this? This is not too bad. It's not huge, but oh, it might be a baldy, this. No, it's a pinky. It's fighting awkward. Not real big either. Okay. So that'll be another just under pinky, so probably about 45. All right. Oh, we said earlier we wanted to mix things up, so that's what I'm going to do. I wonder if we've had crabs that we've caught out the marina that have done particularly well for the baldies. So I'm wondering whether or not prawns end up doing the same for them. So we'll give a couple a go and we'll see what happens. I mean, the way I've hooked that on there is not going to last long, so oh, come on, eat it. Oh, yep, that's a good fish. On the prawn. Hopefully it's a baldy. Be nice to prove the concept on the first drop. Another pinky. Far out, there's heaps of pinkies down here. Shouldn't be complaining, I guess. This one's not sized though. Well, go close. Do a quick measure, I reckon it's about 45, this one. Another guess. Yeah, just over 45. Off you go. Ooh, a big sambo down there chasing him. All right, so let's try with just the prawn, because that was a mixed bait, to be fair. A bit hard to, this one's a bit soft. Go straight through it, I think. A bit hard to rig up, but anyway, with these little tiny hooks on this jig. Bloody hell, I love the prawn. Man, they're all over that. Another nice, well, little fish, I think. But if I was going to guess, it'd be another pinky. That's what it feels like. They're in plague proportions down there today, all these little ones. All that sort of size too, that 45 centimeters. They're frothing the prawns. It's so rough, the transducer's coming out of the water, but you can see all the fish down there. There's quite a few pinkies and whatever else. Right when the electric motor's starting to twist up and bind up. Of course. Well, hopefully we can get it done on this drop, and then I don't have to worry about moving again. Oh, got taken on the way down. Oh, let go. Oh no, it's still there. Oh, this is a good fish. What the hell was this? Oh, this is a really good fish. Whoa, this is a bloody good fish. I'm a little nervous it might be a sambo. Got taken on the way down, so. Oh, be the one we're after, please. I did say there was a sambo down there that followed that last pinky up, so I'm hoping it's not that. No, it's a whopper pinky. Look at the size of this. Oh my God. Oh, don't. Oh, lucky. My jig got stuck in the net there. And there you have it. My second fish. Jesus, that's actually quite a big one. Wow. What a pink. Oh yeah. Scoff that prawn. Prawn. So that just goes to show it's definitely worthwhile experimenting with stuff when you're out here. So that's a 82 centimetre fish. Oh, a bit hard to stand. There you go. Nice 80 plus snapper. I'm going to take him as well. I've run out of fish. Run out of fish in the freezer. And it's been a while for me. Oh man, look at this. Good timing too, because it is turned to shit out here. So what I'm going to do is bleed that fish, stick it on ice, and then we're going to get the hell out of here. So we might give it a try on the way in, just a quick troll, just in case there's a stinky, nasty tuna floating around out here somewhere. Always a welcome sight when you're trolling, birds diving in the water, so we'll do a bit of a circle around this area here, because obviously there's bait here, and hopefully we get a nudge. Alright, well that didn't take long. We were circling around where those birds were diving and we're hooked up. So you can see the birds over there diving. Oh, I don't know what this is. Probably a sambar or a king, knowing my luck, but I'm hoping for a tuna. Oh, yeah. Doesn't feel like a tuna and it's staying deep, so oh man, What is this? Looks like a side hook bloody snapper. It's a bloody snapper. You're kidding me. A snapper. Unbelievable. I can't get away from the snapper today. Even getting them on the troll. Oh man. Best thing that could happen here is he lets go, but didn't really want to put that in the net, but anyway, that's all right. Wow. Oh, there you go. It's a good sized snapper too. Far out. Well, that is a first for me out here. Done it in a Coburn Sound before, but never out here. All right, well there you have it. A nice pinky on the troll. Wasn't the intention. Intended species was a tuna or a kingy or something, but I'll take it. It's 65 centimetres, so a respectable snapper. We'll let him go anyway. We got two of these. All right, buddy. Wow. Well, never ceases to amaze me the diversity of opportunity out here, that's for sure. That was not what I was intending to catch. All these birds here. I'm gonna head back in now. It's 9 o'clock, so I gotta be somewhere at lunchtime. Unfortunately, didn't get the tuna we were after, but far out. The highlight for me was catching that pinky on the troll, and was not expecting it. Obviously we're chasing the birds and the bait, so I expected that we'd end up with a pelagic, not a bloody demersal. But anyway, I'll take that. It was a good experience. I know where I caught it and what sort of depth, what speed and all the rest of it, so maybe that's something I can replicate in the future. Anyway, I'll see you back home. So here's the catch. I'll fillet these up and bag them up, and I'll show you what they look like after. Alright, so there's the fillets. What I'm going to plan to do now is chop the big ones in half and keep the small ones about the size they are. We're kind of aiming to make sure that, you know, we're roughly at that 500 grams per bag, because 500 grams works out exactly right for the wife and I for dinner. So that's what we're going to aim for. I'll show you what they look like when they're all bagged up. The cryovac that I use is a pretty simple one. It's just this unit here. Pop it open, buttons are on the side, the roll's inside. Basically the roll is just like a big tube of plastic. There's a heat sealer here, so once you've cut it, the end's open. So to make it into a bag, then you want to make sure that plastic is on the heat bar. You close the top down, lock it in, push the manual seal button. Doesn't take long. Lights off, pop the sides. When you open it up, you can see there that's sealed. It makes a little seal line, and then you can cut the bag the length that you want it to hold the fillet. Okay, so we said we wanted about 500 grams a bag, so we got pretty close. Sort of average around that sort of 580 grams across the 6 bags. Some of them they're about 600 grams a bag. That's pretty well perfect for us in terms of the size that we need for dinner. Alright guys, that's the end of another video. So if you enjoy this stuff, please like and subscribe, it helps me out. I just want to say a big thank you for everyone that has subscribed. I'm at over 1,000 subscribers now, so that's pretty cool. I never expected to get there in this amount of time. So it hasn't, well, I've been on YouTube I think 7 or 8 months now, so it's been quite a ride. But yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to all the guys, the OGs that messaged me, and everyone that's subscribed over the last 8 months. It's been great. So hopefully I'm able to get out a little bit more and film some more stuff for you guys. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys out in the water. Take care.